Starting with Alice and Ty at the wedding with Brother Ronnie. Yes, all the pretty places here at the wedding, sitting in line. There's Gary. There's Gary and Amy. And we got Susie who's signing in here, and Todd and Anna who are all ready to go in. And there we go. It's ready to start the wedding with the family. Susie! 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 Hey, Suzer! Hi, honey. Hi, Scary Susie and Amy.
They're huge. Like this palm trees, like caves that we all
family and friends who have nurtured and helped them to this hour. I'm sure they would want me to express to you in this, their moment of joy, their sense of gratitude for the part of you that has gone into their lives, and consequently, into this moment. Into this moment they bring the fullness of their hearts as a treasure to share with one another. Out of their unique spirits will be forged a new reality, one of a life of unison. We rejoice with them as the outward symbol of an inward union of hearts, a union created by friendship, by respect, and most of all, by love. Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, true author of love, be near to Tammy and Brian as they publicly express their love to each other. May they share the joys, the ecstasy, the abiding peace, and rich rewards of marriage. May they seek each other's happiness. May they honor each other's hopes and dreams. May their love and understanding grow with the years. Richly bless them as they walk together through life with the light of divine love, causing their lives to unfold in harmony, in abundance, in health, and in wisdom. And so it is. Amen.
Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but it rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud.
Hold her up.
But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd.
Aren't they cute?
Oh, Mr. Webster
They're laughing.
could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me
certain things in this world that are guided by truisms, beliefs, morals, and values. Among these is the belief that a person's true love is somewhere in this world, waiting to be found. When we look for true love, it seems never to be there. But when we close our eyes, even if for just a moment, we open them to find the one person all of our hopes and dreams have ever been about. On July 3rd, 1999, in Interlaken, Switzerland, two people, not looking for the one person they had always dreamed about, opened their eyes, and destiny forever changed their lives. Tammy and Brian are standing before us today because they believe in destiny and true love and the power that it can have when shared between two people. They believe in words like faith, honesty, and commitment, and are joined here today to prove the beauty of marriage and a lifetime of unity. Today is the continuation of a journey that began for Brian and Tammy 3 years ago. Today they will set out to explore the great adventure of life, of friendship, and of love. May God grant them the strength, courage, faith, commitment, and love for a lifetime. Bow your heads in prayer. Brian and Tammy, you are about to make vows and promises to one another. Today, these vows are beautiful words representing even more beautiful intentions. My prayer to you is that as you live these vows over the years, offering freely your time and your love to one another, the meaning of these words will deepen, and the happy times of your life will be twice as joyous, because you will be sharing them with someone you love. And when times get tough, will only be half as difficult because there will be someone by your side to help carry the burden. For those times when life presents all of us with challenges, I would like to offer you this simple prayer to remember. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Hold your hands, look to each other, and Brian, repeat after me. I, Brian, take you, Tammy, to be my wife, knowing in my heart that you will always be my friend, my partner in life, and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you, in the presence of God, I promise to stay by your side as your husband in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I promise to love you without reservation, to honor and respect you, to provide for your needs the best that I can, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live. Tammy, repeat after me. I, Tammy, take you, Brian, to be my husband, knowing in my heart that you will always be my friend, my partner in life, and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you, in the presence of God, I promise to stay by your side as your wife, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I promise to love you without reservation, to honor and respect you, to comfort and support you each and every day, to laugh with you and cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live. Well said. May I have the ring? May these rings be blessed as the symbol of this affectionate union. Your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. May you grow in understanding and compassion. May these rings symbolize the love and the commitment in each of your hearts. Ryan, you take that ring, place it on Tammy's finger. Hold her hand, look to Tammy, and repeat after me. Tammy, I give you this ring as a symbol of my never-ending love. With it, I bestow upon you all of the blessings of my heart. Because of my love for you, I vow to remain with you as your husband and friend. I commit myself to you with all of my heart. Repeat after me. Brian, I give you this ring as a symbol of my never-ending love. With it, I bestow upon you all of the blessings of my heart. Because of my love for you, I vow to remain with you as your wife and friend. I commit myself to you with all of my heart.
rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall softly upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. May God be with you and bless you. May you see your children's children. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the warm rays of the sun fall upon your home. And may the hand of a friend always be near. May the green grass you walk on, may blue be the skies above you. May pure be the joys that surround you. May true be the hearts that love you.
Now will you receive this blessing as the light of God surrounds you, as the love of God enfolds you, as the power of God protects you. Always know, just as God is here in this moment, that wherever you are, God is there. Amen. One of the important aspects of your new relationship is that neither of you needs to be always right, always strong, always smart, or always first. Both of you have enough confidence in yourselves and trust in each other that you both may be your real selves at all times. Each of you knows the depth and the strength of love that you have for one another. You have, in your decision to marry, made the commitment to join the paths of your souls and journey towards your own eternity on a common path. You may kiss them.
It's X-rated.
It gives me great joy and pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time as a married couple, Brian and Tammy Salzman.
Brian is one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. Tammy is very lucky to find a husband like Brian. He is a very sincere, compassionate, respectful individual, and I'm sure you'll find him to treat you that way for the rest of your life. I would like to toast to the two of you that you may have many great years to come, great memories, great friends surrounding you, and we wish you all the best.
Cheers. Cheers.
And before I turn this over, I've got a little poem I'd like to read. Here's to that moment of sweet repose when it's cheek to cheek and nose to nose. For after that moment of sublime delight, it's fanny to fanny for the rest of the night.
I have been lording over this whole speech thing since I got married 7 years ago, and I'm sad to see it go because it was a lot of fun. But actually, Tammy was very worried that I wouldn't be appropriate. So I'm going to do my best. But Jason was saying how Tammy's a very lucky person, and she is very lucky. She always seems to get the best and the most wonderful, and I think our family truly feels that way about Brian. We really enjoy having Brian in our family. And we're getting Brian his own book of I Ching. And we're still letting him in our family, even though he rooted for Germany in the World Cup. And Tammy, you were a beautiful bride, and I wish you both the most happiness and love. Here's to Tammy and Brian.
Salute.
Hello, my name is Mary Helen. It's on? Yeah. My name is Mary Helen, and I'm one of Tammy's best friends from Austin. And we were sitting around at her apartment one day, drinking.
No.
Oh, no.
We pulled out a 9th grade autobiography book, basically. And I was amazed to see the things that I saw in there because they are so appropriate for the night. And part of it is that we want to do a tribute to her parents because they are amazing. And part of it's about Brian because he's amazing, obviously. The first thing that I'm going to be reading to you is the first thing that I read from the book. And it was a letter that Tammy's mom wrote to her in 9th grade. Dear Tammy, from the time you were a few months old, you picked up a label which has stuck, Miss Personality. People who picked you up and talked to you were amazed at your responsiveness. You were a fun baby because you would smile, coo, and brighten people's lives. At age 14, you continue to be popular and Miss Personality. You've always had a lot of wisdom and have had natural ability to get along with others. I think the biggest reason is that you have a lot of love in your heart. You're wise in that you shy away from people who can't share that love with you. You pick nice friends, which I enjoy having in our house. Thank you. Great Aunt Ruth calls you Sunshine and Love Bug. Children follow you like a Pied Piper. No wonder as you radiate sunshine and are a fun person to people. One of the thoughtful things you do that has a special place in my heart is you're making to mark cards. Your Christmas, Easter, peace cards, and other special occasion cards tug at the heart strings, and are terribly creative. You have a remarkable ability to entertain with your poignant, thank you. And it has, in parentheses, definition, astute, neat, skillful, and sense of humor. Your vocabulary is also remarkable for its paucity and sarcasticity. You interject well timed ironic words of wit into conversation, which cracks Jenny and I up. Your impersonations of family members and others are precious. You've proven yourself to be quite a leader. I know you're very proud of some recent accomplishments in this area, but I best not say any more. Tammy, nothing compares to you. You're beautiful inside and out. I'm delighted that you chose me to be your mother. Love you all.
It was a
That
long
was in
time
the
ago.
60s.
My memory is not as good. Tammy, thank you.
The next one, though. He went to college in Sao Paulo, Brazil. He used to travel a lot. I can't think of one country he hasn't been to. He speaks about every language. He is a salesman. He used to be a professional soccer player in Brazil. He played against the best. Pele. He loves soccer, along with every other sport. He never misses a football game. Makes lots of bets, too. I walk by a lottery stand without buying a ticket. He is worse than my mom. He will never miss a day without going to the club and doing aerobics. He likes to read and write. He's a pretty intelligent guy. My dad and I get along well, except he is a real overprotective daddy. He also likes to dance.
He is the best. I was talking to him when we were at the 4th of July party that Laura and Duncan hosted, and it was amazing. All he had to say was, she's wonderful, she's amazing, she is my little girl. And I said, well, give me something about her, something that I can say. And he said, she tries to be the best at everything she does. When she parties, tries to be the best party, which is very accurate. Very. And that's it.
And Jose?
The last thing that we ran across in that book, which is amazing to me because when I read it, it epitomizes Brian. It's the person to love. The person I would like to fall in love with would be very open and an honest person. He would be loving and caring and willing to compromise, which is Brian. He has to be with Tammy. He would be very understanding and would not have a bad temper, which he does not. Instead, a good sense of humor. He has an amazing sense of humor. He would be able to accept my values and ways of being. Somehow, I know this one's going to be tough. That's what she wrote, which it is. He would want to have a family, and he is willing to spend time with us. He wouldn't care much about money, so that I wouldn't work all the time. But still, we would be very wealthy. We'll be wealthy. He loves sports, and he'd be in great shape. Which he is. No flab for me, is what it says. He would definitely be a very social person who loves to have fun, which Brian is. He'd be fun and caring, but not a wimp. He'd always be willing to try new things. He wouldn't get embarrassed easy, like me. He wouldn't mind dancing in front of a crowd of people, which we'll see later. He'd be very spontaneous and love to do things on the spur of the moment. He would not be a slob or a lazy bum. He'd have to be pretty good looking so that other girls would at least be a little bit jealous, which they all are. He would have good manners and a good influence on our kids, which he will. He would not, could not, be a male chauvinist. He would always be willing to help me with the cleaning, the cooking, the washing the dishes. But he wouldn't mind joining every Friday night in our hot tub for a romantic candlelight dinner. It was amazing because this really is Brian to a T, and he is amazing, and so is Tammy. You're welcome.
Good, Danny.
I just real quick wanted to say a couple words. Actually, Tammy told me a couple weeks ago, you need to get up and tell everybody how lucky Brian is to marry me. And aside from the conceitedness, I think Brian really is lucky. Tammy's been the best sister to Jenny and I. Best might have not been the best choice of words. She's been a great daughter to my mom and dad. She's a great teacher. She's a great friend to a lot of people. She's a great soccer player. She's a great shopper. I'm not sure Brian will appreciate that one so much. And I think that she's going to make Brian a great wife. And I hope the best for them. We all love her so much. And I can truly say I've never seen her so happy as she is right now. Which doesn't mean that 10 minutes from now, she's going to be angrier than I've ever seen her. Everyone knows Tammy, right? That's Tammy. Tammy has the funnest girl in the world, the way-round moods, and then her moods where you're glad you live a couple states away. It's kind of like a roller coaster, which I guess should make it pretty fun for Brian. It's like an amusement park. You know, I didn't know, I think our family in a way is kind of like an amusement park. Or maybe a circus. I didn't know if I should get up here and welcome Brian into the family or apologize.
I love it.
Cutting down the family. I mean, we're nice people, but we're all weird. And Brian seems almost so perfectly normal. He works hard, very hard, maybe too hard, Tammy says sometimes. He's nice to his family. He's nice to our family, which I know is hard to be. He's good looking. I can't tell what my wife says. And he's very, very good to my sister. And we're just really happy to have him in the family. You know, I can say that, I mean, weirdness aside, one thing about our family is we have a lot of love in our hearts. I can tell you that growing up, Jenny always used to say to me, Tammy, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I'm sure she's going to shower Brian with that same kind of love. You know, my dad, I can't tell you how many times I had to push his face away when I was growing up because he was trying to kiss me. I didn't like his kisses, but his face is like wire brush. And my mom is so good to us all. She shows her love in so many ways. And you know, I predict what to expect, but I forgot my I Ching. I'm a little more reserved. I have trouble expressing love, but the best I can say is that, Brian, I love you!
Is this on? Brenda and Don Allen. Stand up. This is my mom and my stepdad.